I want you to master these 4 charts using this broker, and I point out a specific broker because it really does make life a lot easier. And if you take advantage of the promotion, they're actually going to pay you via giving you free stock or money, whatever the promotion is, in order to make all of this very straightforward and, quite frankly, very clean and very efficient. And if you're somebody like me that likes to own my time and use my time wisely, then really this broker is going to offer you all this in a very time efficient and friendly way. So what are these time frames? Let me just first start with the broker and how we can get things set up. And then I will talk about these time frames, but it'll make a little bit more sense if we just go through the broker and I illustrate how this is so easy to do with the broker and why it's so clean. Because I think these charts are really, really amazing, especially when you consider that not only are they free, but when you sign up and use them, you're actually getting free stock and stuff like that, where if you use the link down below, you can get that. Now, yes, that is an affiliate link, but that's not the reason why I'm using this. There are a lot of other brokers that have affiliate links, but I don't recommend them, Robinhood being one of them. That's a whole nother video though. But point here being is, this is not being driven by, oh, they have an affiliate link that you want me to click on. Not at all. It's driven by the fact, as I'm gonna prove to you here just now, that they are great charts and they make all this very, very straightforward. So right here, you see their charts. And again, I mentioned 4 charts, and they make this very easy because when you come up here and click on this little grid thing up at this location of the platform, you are able to choose, well, how many do you actually want? And you can actually go out to 9 charts at a time if you would like. But I said 4, so let's just click on 4, and you can see just like that, it converts to 4, and it makes it proportional. They're all the same size box. I mean, and you saw how fast it actually occurred. It was literally just a click of the mouse. So what are these 4 time frames that we want to be focusing on? And I would submit that if you can master these, then you're going to be in a very good spot, because nothing is perfect. There is no holy grail, but when you can narrow yourself down to focusing on specific charts that a lot of other people are going to be watching, there is that attribute of self-fulfilling prophecies where things just happen because, well, enough people believe that they're going to happen. And I know a lot of people argue, well, charts don't work because it's just self-fulfilling prophecies. Okay, fair point. And I'll operate under that premise. The premise being there are self-fulfilling prophecies. So if there are self-fulfilling prophecies, wouldn't it therefore be wise to know what these self-fulfilling prophecies are so that you could take advantage of them? So like I said, even if that's the case, then okay, well, let's figure out what these prophecies are. And that's what is the linchpin to these 4 time frames, because they're nothing goofy, they're nothing crazy. They're just good old-fashioned ones that a lot of people are actually using. So right here, we have this chart, and I'm not saying you have to put these in this exact order, put them in whatever order you want, but this is the daily time frame. And you control this by, when you look down here, you can see that, and I realize this is gonna be small on your screen, but the D is selected for daily. So that's how you bring that up here. And I'm just using Bitcoin because I'm actually recording this over the weekend, so everything else is closed. But with crypto and Bitcoin, they never go to sleep. So over here, let's add in Bitcoin, and you can see how easy that was once again. And the way you control these is you can click back and forth. So you'll have to look closely, but you'll see that that line there is gonna now move over here, which implies that I've selected this box right there. So over here we have the 1 minute. So again, whoops, let me grab the other annotation tool there. We have 1 minute, which is now over here. Now a huge warning. Do not start trying to master the 1 minute time frame. Start over here. And this is why I want to do these back to back so we can see the 2 extremes. Because this is the daily, meaning that is going to be the slowest mover. Daily time frame, you have literally all day to think about things. You have all night to think about things, to analyze things, and that's great. As a beginner, when you're just getting started and you're trying to master different time frames, that is exactly where you want to be. But on the other end of the spectrum, yes, you have the 1 minute, which is literally meaning that the candles are updating and changing, and you get a new candlestick that needs to be analyzed every single minute. So it's very, very high paced. So yeah, the extremes, daily, and the 1 minute, but start with the daily. And after you have the 1 minute, then another one you're going to have, again, we'll just add in, if I could type right, and down here we want the 30 minute. And then here once again, we want the 5 minute. So just to review things we have, and they don't need to be in this order, but the order they do need to be learned is this: daily first, then you're gonna wanna learn about the 30-minute time frame, and then you're gonna wanna learn about the 5-minute time frame, and then you're gonna wanna learn about the 1-minute time frame. And you're also then, once you learn them, you're gonna wanna watch them in conjunction with one another, which is why this screen is so powerful, because it allows you to quickly get all the charts right next to each other and then watch how things are behaving as everything plays out. So over here, you obviously have your intraday ones, you have your 1 minute, you have the 5 minute down here. And as I speak, you can see these candlesticks are moving around. That's because Bitcoin's open right now. It's open all the time. But you want to master these and not master them in isolation, meaning you don't want to sit there and be like, okay, I got the 30-minute mastered. Now I'm just going to look at the 30 minutes this week or for this. No. You want to use what's called multiple time frame analysis. And that's where you're looking at clearly multiple charts, multiple time frames all at once, so you can get a total picture. Because sometimes if you're just using one time frame, you're going to miss bits of context that's going to cause you headaches, and it's not going to allow you to be as efficient as possible. So master these 4 time frames, get good with them, and then make sure you watch them in conjunction. And to me, that is a great goal. When I was a beginner just getting started, I remember thinking, what's a good milestone? What should I be aiming for? What should I be going for? And now, knowing what I know, this would be a great first milestone. On that note, I'm not trying to apply. You master these 4 time frames, and next week you're going to be driving around in your fleet of Lamborghinis. All I'm saying is that you're going to be putting yourself in a much more structured and a much more rational and logical standpoint to launch yourself from as you build trade plans. So master these 4, watch them in conjunction with one another. And again, as you saw here, if you liked these charts, if you liked how clean they looked, if you liked how easy it was to set everything up, then Webull is who I would recommend. And like I said, I'll put the link down below. It's an affiliate link. So yes, I do get something, but you're also going to get something too. It's free, and not only is it free, they're gonna pay you via giving you free stock or money or whatever the promotion is at the time that you watch this video. So definitely, if you wanna use them, and really, you don't even have to use them ever to trade. If you just wanna use their platform to use charts and stuff like that, then all you gotta do is deposit a little bit of money. I didn't say pay, deposit money, so you could use that money to trade with, and you'll be good to go. So definitely click on that link down below. So overall, the 1 minute, the 5 minute, the 30 minute, the daily, master those 4 time frames, and then master using them in conjunction with one another via multiple time frame analysis, and use Webull to do it, and you're gonna find yourself in a very, very solid spot as a trader. Hit that like button, leave a comment down below, check out the channel as a whole, and if you like what you see at that point, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. Everybody take care and start mastering these 4 time frames. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only 1 losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.